Hey guys, it's Kelly and welcome back to another Flossy Friday. I don't have that much to show you, not gonna lie. So I have been working on the Lizzie Kate's Wouldn't Life Be Great, and I really wanted to smash through this and get it finished, and wow, I did no intro at all, basically. I'm just jumping on in. I really truly don't have much to show you as far as stitching goes. I do have a fair amount of haul, which we'll get to. But yeah, so I don't know why. I was just like, we're getting into this 30 seconds in. Okay, so let me just show you. I honestly can't remember if I had started this last week yet or not. I feel like I had. So this is a 32 count Belfast linen that is just in a blue color, and I picked out all fancy floss shades, and alright, so I probably could have had this done, but I got a bit discouraged a couple days ago because I'm going to run out of gas maple syrup. I have another skein of it, but it's not the same colorway. It doesn't go to the dark gray color like this one did. It does a tiny bit, but definitely it's nowhere even close to similar. There's so much variegation in the one that I was using, and one skein honestly would have been enough, and I thought that I did have a full skein of the one that I started with. But apparently I didn't. I just needed one more of the pre-cut strands and I would be fine. Because I think they normally come with 5 of those pre-cut strands. And this only had 4. And so I thought that I thought that I would have enough. And so I haven't even ran out of it yet. I have one of the strands left, but I didn't want to run out of it. I mean, obviously I'm going to take my piece with me to the LNS, but I also wanted to take that not stitched just to see it. So I got kind of discouraged, and part of me was like, well, just finish everything else and just don't finish the words that need that color. But I don't know. I got discouraged because I was like, well, if I can't finish it, I don't know. So I kind of stopped working on it Tuesday. I put some stitches in on it on Monday, and I didn't on Tuesday, and I pulled something else out on Tuesday, but we'll get to that. But so this is where I got almost halfway. So this is literally the halfway line. So that pattern is 2 pages. And that's literally the halfway line. The piece that I have left would not even finish. It would barely finish like this. Okay. So I've got to go to my LNS and try to find or see if the colorway that they have right now has more of this gray. Even if it's not exactly as dark or as much of it or whatever, I don't care about that. But the skein that I have stays mostly in the brown, and it barely goes into the darker brown grayish brown color. So it would look really weird if the other half of this had none of that coloring. And if I would have realized this sooner, then maybe I could have done I could have mixed in how I did the skeins. No. So, I don't know. Like I said, I just got discouraged, so I kind of I put it down. If anything, I might finish out this strand of this lighter color. I don't know. I really am kind of enjoying starting all of the new things, especially since I went literally insane and bought so many patterns after Gizmo passed away. And actually it's technically 3 orders, but it's from 2 different companies, and I'm waiting on 1 more order, and that should come in or be shipped sometime next week, the beginning of next week. They're waiting on 1 pattern, and I emailed them about it because I ordered it 2 weeks ago, and she said, well, we can ship it in 2 if you want us to. She said, but this one should be in next Monday, and then it'll go out. And I wrote her back and I said, no, that's fine. You can wait on it. I said, but for the last 2 weeks, every single day, it's like increased by 1 day instead of just telling me it's not going to leave until like the 12th. Like, I would rather you put this isn't going to ship out for 2 weeks than to every single day bump it up by 1 day. Like, I don't know. Am I wrong? So, anyways, this is how far I got. I love it. I really do. I got a little frustrated with the whole thread thing. Joys of working with overdyed and not really knowing if you have enough. Because I honestly did. I couldn't remember that skein had been partially used. And like I said, if I wouldn't have figured that out, like, here, I would have done, like, some from one skein and some from the other, so it would be more blended and be more cohesive throughout the whole thing. So I just have to go to the LNS and try and find that, and I might be able to run by there this weekend because we're going to Houston. It just kind of depends if the people writing with me are okay with me taking a detour in spring, because I'll be in and out, but the traffic there is ridiculous, so it still takes a little bit of time. So, anyways, I didn't start something. Tuesday, I pulled out one of my whips, and I didn't bring it to show you because I literally put in like 20 stitches, like not enough to really even show you. And I pulled out the Sew to Stitch Sewing Cats because I really do want to see that one finished. But the cat that I need to start stitching, because I was going to customize all the cats to be my cats that I've had throughout the years, except for like 2 of them or something, because there's too many cats in the thing. Out of like 7. Anyways, I need to stop playing with these packages. But the next cat that I like need to start thinking about the customization to like start stitching it is the one that I doodled out was going to be Gizmos, and I don't know, I just started working on it and just kind of made me sad, and so I just did like this little chunk of color. Like, if you're familiar with the pattern, on the shelf second from the top, there's the little pin cushion. I did a little bit of the pink in the pin cushion, and that's literally all that I did. Because I just kind of got, I don't know, I got sad and discouraged. So, and then Wednesday I didn't stitch, and I film these on Thursdays, and so far I have not stitched. So, I'm either going to pick up another whip, which I'm tempted to do, or I'm going to start one of these millions of things that I'm about to show you in my hand. And I'm really excited about that, actually. Picking out colors for things. So, let's just get into the haul. I don't really have shout outs this week because it's kind of been a crazy busy week, and I just watched really like my regulars. I did watch Cathy Haberman's hands-on design video. I started it last night. I finished it today. Her aftermarket video, you should definitely go check that out. Just in the search, type in hands and designs. It is Cathy. And speaking of Cathy, one of my first orders came from Needle Case Goodies, and last week my order from them came in that included the Jingle All the Way and Spirits and Spells from Brenda Gervais, and part 2 of this. But I also, in that same order, and she sent those ahead because these were releasing at market. But the Here a Peep, There a Peep, oh my gosh. These are just so cute. I kind of really hope that I mean, everybody usually puts out like a Halloween and a Christmas pattern that are like semi-relatable, which so these made sense to me. But seeing that she came out with an Easter one, I'm kind of hoping that there might be a few more this year, that like maybe like a Thanksgiving one, you know, so at least a Thanksgiving one. I feel like there's not as many Thanksgiving patterns. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So I got that from Needle Case Goodies on Etsy, and that was a part of this order. And then I also, speaking of Cathy, and there's another pattern from Cathy in here, but it came from a different company. But this first one, look at this, and she talks about this in her video. I had no idea, but this is a piece of hand-dyed velveteen for the finishing. No idea. And it's by Lady Dot Creates, if you can see that. It's really pretty, and you get a 9x10 piece, so you can either, with this, at least with this square of it, you can either do the pillow finish or you can do the drum. She said unless you're like really super crafty in the way that you cut it, or if you make these smaller than 16 or 32 count. But I got the first in the Around the Holidays series, and this little logo kind of gives away what the different series are. But she does, so this is so cute. Whenever I saw this, like one, I probably will get the entire series because I've seen 5 out of the 6 of them, FYI. There are sneak peeks out there. So the only one that I haven't seen now is the one with the green corresponding velveteen. So I don't know what that one is. But my guesses were all completely wrong from what I've seen. But it's also helping debut the new, from Just Another Button Company, the little pin minis. They do not come in this pack. You just get the velveteen for finishing. But you get the pattern for the drum, the short stack drum, and then she converted all of the patterns in this series. It's a drum series, but you also get the flapjack pillow, which I would probably make them all pillows. I think the drums are super cute. I like drums. I think they're adorable whenever people finish things in drums. But I'm personally, like, for me, I would be annoyed that if I wanted to see everything, I would have to like sit there and spin it. That's me though. I would probably never actually make it like a functioning like pin cushion. Like, this is cute with cute little pins in it just for decoration. But like, I would never like actually like use it. So like, that would be obnoxious to me personally. I think they're adorable. But if I were to make it any of these 2 options, I would definitely do it in the square. Because for me, you just have more finishing options that way. Although this is really cute. You wouldn't have to put it in the drum to do the long border. But I don't know if I've ever said this on here before, but I almost went to college for marine biology. So I really overly gravitate towards like sea life stuff. I'm not, and Brittany will make fun of me for this, but she knows this. Brittany Itty Bitty Stitchy. We actually went to school together. I've said that on here plenty of times, but if you're new, Brittany and I went to junior high and high school together, and so she knows that I was in marine biology, and like, I like going to an ocean to like study it. I'm not big on like, let's go have a beach day. Like, I'm not a fan of that, but I will totally get in the ocean to go like study it. So I'm just a huge fan of sea life. Whenever I go to an aquarium, I cry usually. And not like sad tears. Like, I love being around sea life. So whenever I first saw this, like, series be damned, that's just doggone cute. And like, I know there's been a couple of patterns with the submarines, but that is honestly like super cute. That's like one of the cutest submarines. I still really want the Blackbird Designs Yellow Submarine pattern for many reasons. 1, Beatles fan. 2, sea life. 3, I was in the marching band at my high school, which Brittany also knows. And she wasn't in the band, but anyways, whenever we would go travel for like state and competitions and stuff, we would all always like sing We All Live on a Yellow Submarine. I don't know. It was an inside band joke, and I think it's really fun. So that one I want to do. But aside from the Yellow Submarine, this is like one of the cutest submarines I've seen in stitching. So Cathy, thank you for giving us this pattern. So continuing the haul. So this really massive pile, which is 2 orders actually, came from the Cottage Needle on Etsy, and she personalizes everything, and each order she gave me a free needle. That's really cute. Thank you so much, Rachel. I don't know if you watch me or if you watch FlossTube, but if you do, thank you. So some of these, all of these, not all of them, some of them are brand new patterns. Some of them are brand new Nashville releases, and one of them is not. I don't know when it came out, but I saw it and I loved it and I had to have it. So let's just go through them. And I've already shared this little haul with a few people, and this one I've definitely shared with Danielle. But Danielle, I have it. So this is the Silver Creek Samplers. What is it called again? What are you called? Dorothy's Discovery. Why is that not on the front? It's on the back. But it's called Dorothy's Discovery. I got this to make for somebody else and to make for myself. I just think it's really cute. I'm not overly Wizard of Oz obsessed, but I really like the quote, and I do like the Wizard of Oz. I just don't need to do every Wizard of Oz pattern. But this one I thought was, it got the point across just enough. But I want to make this for somebody that I know who is really into the Wizard of Oz, and would really appreciate this. We went and saw Wicked together. She took me to see Wicked for my 30th birthday, and that was amazing. So I know it's a little bit different from the Wizard of Oz, but yeah, I just really liked this. I thought it was really cute and not too... It wasn't so much about the characters in that pattern. It was more about the quotes, and I just loved it. Another one that I just had to pick up because, all right, this is by Plum Street Samplers. This one had come out already, and I've kind of slightly talked about it, but it's the Noah's Christmas Ark #1. This is crocodiles and giraffes. First of all, giraffes are one of my favorite animals, and alligators, not crocodiles, were my sorority family animal, and but they're close enough. But I just love this. I thought it was really cute. I'm really hoping that they make a panda and like elephants and gorillas. I just want to see all my favorite animals. Also, on her blog, there's going to be one of these every other month, so you get 2 every other month this year, but she said that she may not stop at that. So this could be a possible who knows when it's going to end series, which I think is really cute. And I thought about putting them all together on the one piece that she has like laid out on her blog. But I kind of like them being individual, and maybe I will try to make some little ornaments. I think that would be really cute, especially if this this continues. And I also think I might mix it up and do like part of the series on like a beige type fabric, like if it's a land animal, and like blue if it's a sea-ish or air type of animal. I think that might be kind of cute, so I might find 2 kind of close-ish colors to do that with, or I might just dye some myself. So this one came out before market, and the second one came out during market because March. And so this is the Doves and Honeybees. So this is Noah's Ark 2. They're so cute. I'm less excited about this one because, I mean, doves are doves. Bees are really cute. But this had two of my favorite zoo animals. And while I love these, and I'm going to do them, I don't have as much of a connection to these two animals. But, so out of the two so far, the first one is definitely my favorite pick. Another series that I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, why am I'm just collecting all the series this year. But I wasn't going to hop on this train because I wasn't too impressed with the first one. And don't get me wrong, I love Beth's patterns. But this is Heartstring Samplery. I didn't like as many of the first collection, but I got them anyways. This is the Festive Little Fobs Valentine's edition. There are a few that I like. I like, you know, the florally ones, but the keys, maybe not so much. The little, I guess it's a dog. I wish it was a cat. And the little birds. I'm just not really into those kinds of things. But these cute, like, little heart-based flowers and stuff, those are adorable to me. So that's kind of what made me, well, the spring one made me want to get to the first one because I was like, well, if you're going to collect them, you might as well collect them. But the third one that just released at market that I also have here that I've yet to show you, but I'm about to show you, that's what really did me over. So I saw the spring ones. This is the springtime edition. They're so cute. I love the little bunny rabbits. I've raised bunnies before. There's more cute little florals that look kind of like little thistly type things. This little bird is cute. I see these types of birds in my backyard, little red robins and blue jays, but really the bunny did it for me. I probably won't do the butterfly. I think butterflies are great in real life. I just don't like them stitched as much, like by themselves. But I really love this, like, tulip. And it doesn't hurt that, like, it looks like a K on there every time. So I did get those two. But the one that released at market is kind of what made me go, like, the springtime one, I really wanted that. That, like, got on my wish list as soon as I saw it. And then I was like, I guess I'll get the Valentine's Day one. But this one, I had to. Like, because I'm also a quilter. This one, this is the stitching edition, and this got released at market. This, okay. Look at all the little scissors and the thread and the tomato cushion. And this is kind of morbidly creepy, but this bird with scissors in his head, I find that kind of funny. The little baby bobbins, like, this one was amazing. So I decided to get all three because who doesn't? The next one that I got, this one is not new. I'm saving, I think, the one that I might start today for last. But this is the Little House Needleworks 4 Freedoms. I just really like this. It says freedom of speech, freedom of worship, freedom from want, freedom from fear. I really liked this, especially in today's world. I don't get political on my channel, and I'm not going to, because there are things that I like from both sides. There are things that I dislike from both sides, but I will go ahead and say it. I'm mostly conservative, but I believe in our freedoms, and I don't agree with how some of them get abused, but hopefully that changes. Anyways, I really just liked this pattern. I liked the message of it, and I think it's really pretty. I don't know. I just liked the message. All right, the last one that I have, and I'm so excited for this series. Again, it's a series. It's a mini series. And again, it is from Cathy Haberman at Hands On Designs. I forgot to continue telling you about the other really fast. Like I said, on this one, I have seen 5 out of the 6 in this series. Obviously, everyone's seen this one by now. But in her recent video that she posted last night, she shows the red velveteen one, which is a Americana, patriotic type one. More Americana, really. And then she, even in her video, says, go on Facebook to Just Another Button Company and look at their videos. And it's an 8-minute long video from Market, and she's in it, and she shows 2 of, well, I guess maybe, no, she shows 3 of the other ones. She shows the yellow one that has to do with, it's coming out in the autumn. She did say that, and that one has to do with, like, planting, like your seeds and your harvest. I forget the saying. I don't remember. She showed the, I think it was the purple one. Anyways, she showed the Halloween one. So we've seen the sea, Halloween, patriotic, the autumn harvesting one. I thought she showed one more, but I can't remember what it was about. I don't know. In the last few days, though, on Facebook and on YouTube, Cathy has shown at least 4 out of the 6 of these. So they are adorable, by the way. All right, so the last one that I got is the Neverending Cycle. I love this. So one thing that she did explain, this freebie pattern that you get up here, it's like a 2-in-1. So this is the first pattern. That is so cute. She showed like how she finished it and how she did it. I think because they all fit in a 5x7 frame if you do them on 32 or 16 count. I think I'm going to try and find a frame that has 3 spots that size, so that way I can put them all together, because my laundry stuff is out in my garage, so I definitely need glass over it, so that way it stays looking nice, because otherwise there's like, you know, like spiders and bugs and things, and no. I am going to change the colors to be more like my house, so like creams and navies, maybe a little avocado green, maybe some yellow. I have an interesting colored house. I love it. But this pattern up here, you get a piece of it in all of this series. And the first piece says wash, and I'm really kind of hoping that it says like wash, dry, fold or something. Maybe. But it would be really cute to find a way to frame the longer, like 3 words with the 3 patterns down below in the colors that I have like predominantly in my house, which is mostly blue with like accents of like golds, orange, and avocado-y colors. So yeah. This one I'm really excited to get started on. So I might actually start this one tonight. I don't know. But yeah, so that's all my haul. That's some of the stuff coming up. I did start destashing my stuff. So thank you everyone who bought. I hope that you've started getting it. I haven't checked. It all had tracking. So you should be good. And I haven't heard from anybody anything bad or negative. So hopefully that's getting to y'all and y'all are enjoying that. I think I'm going to try and post some stuff as I feel like it. If you've been around for a while, you know that anytime I get something new, I make myself a working copy and I just put it in a folder until I want to stitch it. So I don't have a reason to keep some patterns a long amount of time, even if I haven't started it. So and some of them I've never done anything with. Like, I made the working copy, but I never started it. And I possibly won't even start it. Like, some stuff my taste is kind of like, is like changing and evolving. If you've been around a long time, you probably are seeing that or have noticed that. And I've kind of always done a variety of different types of projects, but I am starting to shift a little bit. I still want to finish some of my older stuff that's more of like the kawaii stuff and things like that, which that also brings me something. I do want to do the frosted pumpkin little cubes, like the hugs and kisses. Y'all know that I have the pumpkin spice one as well, and now they have the luck and clover one. But I really want to do those, but I'm kind of getting over putting the little cutesy faces on them. Some of them I still think it's like really cute and I want to do that, but some of them I don't. Like I just don't want to have the face on like the inanimate objects, if that makes sense. So, it's that kind of thing. Like, for certain things, I like it, and for certain things, I don't. So, yeah, I don't know. More of my stuff is going to go up. I will be posting that in my Dyed Panda group on Facebook first. I want to give, the, those of you who follow me there and interact with me there, I'm going to give y'all first dibs because, you know, I think that's only fair and nice and appropriate, and I want to, and that's what I'm going to do. And once they've been up there and haven't sold for like a week or two, I think I'm going to move them to the Dyed Panda Instagram account. I'm going to kind of make that like my second place for destashing. And we're going to try it out. So, that's what I think I'm going to start doing. I'm going to post it in the one place for those who choose to follow me there. Because I think that's fair. And if it doesn't sell with those that follow me there, I will move it to Instagram where more people will see it. And I don't know, if every like quarter or something I have a fair amount still left, maybe I'll do a live destash on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. What else do I have to say? I don't know. I don't know. One of these might be getting started tonight. Possibly this one. I have so many whips, you guys, still. Like, I know that I've, like, finished some stuff, but I still have so many whips. And I know that I do, and I really want to finish them. It's just nothing is calling to me right now. And I know that it will soon because, like, I have, like, a desire to finish some of my whips. Maybe not as much as I thought that I would, like, at the beginning of the year. I don't know. We'll see. It's only the beginning of March. But, some of these new ones, I just love them so much, and I feel like they just need to be started. So I do have one more, like, haul from my spending spree to come in. Like I said, it should apparently ship next week. So hopefully I'll get it before next week's video so I can show y'all. If not, it'll be the next week's. But, I don't know. I guess we'll see next week what I decided to do about stitching. Also, hopefully this weekend, if I do get to go by the LNS, hopefully I will be able to find a skein of maple syrup that matches my colorway a little bit better. And if not, that's fine. It may get pulled out before I even find a skein that matches the colorway better, and I'll finish all the other colors and just wait around, which that's totally fine with me. It's so much fun to stitch, and it's been fun to stitch, so I'm not worried about it. So I will see y'all next week. As always, thank you so much for supporting me and joining me, and I will put fun little playlist options on the end screen for y'all, and you can always hit that button up at the top to subscribe. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.